What? Everybody. I had mine going. Somebody's got the echo. Who's got their page going?
Hold on, I'm having difficulties.
Somebody's got the echo. Who's got their page going? Hold on.
Good.
My computer decided to restart all of a sudden. So.
What's up, everybody? It is Sunday night, and welcome to the Small Channel Mafia kickoff. Yep, it is Father Bobber. He's the one that's got the echo. Yeah, because I muted you. See, there it is. All right. This is the introduction to the Small Channel Mafia. We just want to talk to you guys of what this is about. We're excited. We're all small channels. We work together. We know each other. And we want to bring everybody together. So, to kick this off, I want to go around the room here and let everybody introduce themselves, their channel, what type of content they do on their channel, and anything else they want to say to it. So let's kick it off with El Buffalo.
Hey, can everybody hear me?
Yep.
All right. Well, name's El Buffalo. Channel's El Buffalo. We're what I consider a small channel. Like being a small channel, and hope this whole thing helps support other small channels. I appreciate everybody getting on and hanging out with us. And if you guys got questions or suggestions, that's really what we want to hear. So appreciate everybody being on and appreciate the invite.
It's awesome. All right, we'll go down underneath me and we will go to Father Bobber. What's up, Father Bobber?
Well, howdy. Do I still have a echo, or am I good now?
Oh, you're sounding good now.
Awesome.
You're up on the big screen. Let us know what's going on.
All right, well, I'm Father Bobber because I ride my bobber with my children, I guess. It sounded fun. I'm also a very small channel, and I liked the idea of bringing small channels together and awareness to small channels, because it's hard to get the word out because half of us don't know what the hell we're doing. So I'm one of them. I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. So I ride an Indian, and can't talk about my other bike. But that's me.
Yeah, your top secret project bike right now. We'll just say that. All right. Down in the corner next to him, we have the man, the legend, the hillbilly. Bring it on. Let them know who you are.
So we ride West Virginia. I'm obviously from West Virginia. New channel. Started doing this about 3 months ago. And I just want to show people West Virginia and the roads we have and opportunities we have to ride here and have fun.
Awesome. So, for everybody in the chat room, right now it's a little chaotic because we're new to this. We're actually live streaming on 5 platforms. All 4 of us and the new Small Channel Mafia YouTube page our YouTube channel that was started. We did this just to try to get everybody to come together. Hopefully we'll get it all onto the one channel because we did figure out, myself and El Buffalo figured a little glitch out right now, and it's having to do with the live channel. I mean, the live chat. So whatever channel you're on and chatting is who you're chatting with. All right. We figured that out. It's not cross-feeding anywhere. So we hate to say that right now, but we are going to address and show everybody what's going on in the chat room. But as El Buffalo says, and all the other Father Bobber, we ride West Virginia talking about. As a small channel, it's not hard to find other small channels, as in most of the time you're in your little group. It's getting out of that group and find more small channels. El Buffalo and we've done that. He'll have somebody. I was like, well, I've never seen them, or I'll have somebody. So we kind of cross feed on each other, and that's the whole point of Small Channel Mafia, trying to get more small channels together and work together. It's just not about upping your sub counts and your views and stuff, but actually working together on anything, questions, contents, resources with each other. That way, you always have somewhere to go to find stuff. Is that a good explanation of what we're doing right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. But before I start, let me tell everybody to put hashtag SCM in your comments, because live stream StreamYard will pick that up on our end. And at the end of the show, I'm going to do a random drawing from the hashtags, and we are going to give away the first Small Channel Mafia t-shirt to one lucky viewer. So that should be fun, real fun. Dang, this chat room is already going. We have our great channels we are seeing pop up. Let me get past our comments. HD Vive, what's up, Bubby? He before we even started, he already put a comment. Hoping good luck on the show. If you guys haven't watched him, he does great information videos on products and stuff like that, and I give it a thumbs up. We got Weston Customs. What's up from Alabama? Sweet home Alabama. Nice to see you on there. We got the lovely Miss Buffalo. If you don't know that, that's the better half of that guy over there, right there.
Yep.
What's up, Windroad Therapy? She just dropped a good video for Needles Highway yesterday, and if you haven't seen it, get over and check her out. I call her the Miss Queen of Sturgis right now because she is dropping a lot of Sturgis ride videos, and they are great.
I'm going to add to this because Windroad Therapy actually met her, and we had no idea that we were meeting each other, and we were standing right next to each other, and then we figured it out like a week later.
You can't miss her. She's got that little Puerto Rican woo.
Just kind of happened.
Yep.
She's got that addictive laugh that you can hear across the room.
Yep.
You hear that laugh, you're like, yep.
Awesome. We got 9 Meals on 2 Wheels. That's Matt. He's out there in Texas. Does some great videos. Has a great story. You get a chance, go check him out. I see some more. Oh, Dad with the Bike. What's up, Bubby? How's it going? Hey, here's another new small channel that I came upon, and I'd like to shout them out. That's Tweedledee. Tweedledee is awesome. And don't forget, guys, drop your guys' channel links in, share stuff. This is what it's all about. All right, this is not, don't be bashful, like I don't want to take over a show. No, this is what it's about. It's about small channels getting together, sharing information, sharing each other's channels, doing stuff like that. Oh, we got Low Country Rob in the house. What's up, Bobby? He's down there in South Carolina. Desert Rose. El Buffalo and myself have been fortunate enough. We just did a toy run with them a couple weeks ago. So let's see. Hey, we got some support right here. What's up, Becca? Hey, Black Belt Baggers in the house. Go check them guys out. They're awesome.
So we got Keith in the chat. See if I can pull it up here. Says, I want to start a channel, but just can't get it going. I'm actually disheartened and ready to stop thinking of it. Hashtag Small Channel Mafia. But I think we could all give you a little piece of advice, Keith, is just start small, put some little stuff out. And, I started with a cell phone in my pocket. You don't have to go all out and buy 2 different GoPros and all that stuff. Just start small and that's the best way to do it. And do it because you enjoy it. And record what you enjoy doing. That would be my advice to you, Keith.
Yeah, Keith,
hope to see you out there. When you do start it, let us know.
Yep.
Yeah, when I started doing this a year ago, Keith, and I didn't even know what any of this was. I didn't know this existed. So I just had a GoPro and I would record my rides. And I posted like 2 or 3 of those up, and then I heard about all this. But I was just posting rides, and I mean, if you just want to strap a GoPro to your bike, you don't have to do anything special. Just that's it. Just show where you're riding, and don't got to talk. You don't have to edit. Just record and go.
But there even is some good free editing stuff out there to use to get started with. I'm with El Buffalo. A lot of my stuff was on a cell phone. I just used the free editing app on my cell phone to get stuff started. There are some channels that are still doing it that they do all their stuff on cell phones. They still film everything on cell phones. It's really, you know, it's really more about what do you want to share. Like, it doesn't have to be a big production. You know, I mean, we're all just simple guys, basically just showing something that it's like, it's the same way as telling your friend that you talk to every day of something you did, except you're getting to show it to more friends that are out here that's doing the same thing. That's why we like to watch each other's videos and help each other. It's a very, how do I want to explain this? It's a very blue collar, simple folk type of thing, you know. Like, none of us are.
I thought about it for a year and a half, and then finally just started. That's the first step, is to just make a video and go with it.
Right. Yeah. And the great thing about this community, like you're talking like that, you know, any one of us, you can message. We'd be willing to talk to you or help you with anything we can. We're not very secretive, you know. So, because we enjoy watching each other succeed, especially when it's something that you had an idea and got it out there, and we were able to help you do it. Our happiness is seeing your happiness.
And what you just said about you have to have so many people watching just to have a channel, that's not true.
Nope.
If you want to post something, just post it. Who cares who's watching it? I have videos with 10 people watching. I have one video with 17,000 views. You don't have to have anything to have a channel. You just post what you want. If you want to go back and watch it later, if it's just for you, then that's just for you. Who cares?
That's a big thing, you know. If you want to do it for you, and you'll be happy with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've all had similar stories of why we started the channel, and it was really to document my rides so I can look back and enjoy them, and my kids can look back, and grandkids, so forth and so on. It's kind of a time capsule, and I started getting people watching it, and it gets addictive, you know, but you know, if you start it for the right reasons, you know, you're going to enjoy it. If you're starting it because you want to be a mega channel, you're probably going to be disappointed.
Yep.
Do it because you love it, and I've met great people in this. That's probably what I've gotten out of this thing more so than any count or whatever, is the people I met.
Mm-hmm.
And I've made lifelong friends because I started a channel.
Yeah, I mean, we're all pretty small, but I mean, Keith, speaking of lifelong friends, I have a box of just letters and stickers, and I keep every one of them. These are all friends I've made just making stupid videos and putting them on YouTube. You meet the best people. So don't let anything keep you from doing it. If you want to do it, just do it.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's funny, but a lot of it's like raw video, just you being you, recording. You know, that we like that. A lot of us like that stuff, just because it's almost like we're sitting there talking to you, so we're actually getting to know who you are.
A lot of my favorite channels are just guys hanging out, shooting the breeze, and just being themselves. That's some of my favorite content to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so you don't have to get too technical with it to start a channel and be in it. It's not. I mean, I can see where some people get it because you have the bigger channels that are like full blown production, But most of us that are small channels doing this, we're just good old guys that likes to do it, and we're enjoying meeting each other and kind of expanding the family. I mean, because of this stuff, I've met all these guys. I've got good friends all over the place. And the other good thing is we come from so many different walks of life that you can get some great different point of views if you're working on something or thinking about something. So sometimes it turns into more than just a viewer. It turns into a good friendship and with some great advice. That's all I can. That's the biggest thing I take away from what we've done this year. That I'm very thankful for.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, we got Sinister in the house. Hey.
I will shout him out because he's the one that actually got me started in vlogging. Sinister.
Yeah. I love him. I got to spend time with him this year, riding the world record poker run. Cool guy to hang out with.
And if anybody's ever seen him, that man has got a beard that I would do weird things to. I'm just saying.
It is pretty impressive. He's going to have to give a secret how he keeps it the way he does all the time.
You know he's not going to give that away.
Like, I saw Bri the biker's in here. I can't find his comment, but he's in here. Riding Humboldt County. What's up, Bubby? I'll throw you up there. So, Dave's here, man. Just let everybody know Dave's here. So, but going back to Keith, what you'll realize is it's a national thing, but it is a small community. So, it's awesome. Just going through this. Yeah, hey, Dad with the bike makes a good point while we're talking about. I don't know if any of you guys watch Cycle Fanatics. I have the privilege of talking to him. He's a great guy, Air Force guy, up there in Jersey. A lot of his content he does and talking, he does it with his cell phone. He does some riding stuff that's pretty cool with the 360, but a lot of his content is just him with his cell phone making it. And he's a bigger channel, so just let you know, it's not all about the equipment.
Yeah, well, you look at, what I would consider a mega channel is Shade Tree. He's got an old GoPro. It's probably a 5 or something, and that's it.
Yep.
That is it. On right here, So it could be done, and it's really what you want to do with your channel, and what I always wanted to give people the perspective of riding, so I started with kind of wanting to get those multiple views. But if you want to vlog and talk and ride, you can do it with cell phone. You can do it with one forward facing GoPro and go at it.
Go ahead.
The thing I found most helpful is, as I've progressed and I've been able to accumulate equipment, is I don't want to take away from my ride while I'm changing batteries and SD cards and going camera to camera to camera. I try to have everything set up to where I got my camera on when I'm riding. And then as soon as I hop off the bike, I got one on a little handheld tripod, and it's just, I don't want to take away from the ride, or if I'm riding with anybody, make them wait or mess with anything. So I try to expedite the process as much as I can, but sometimes just can't help it. But I find that having multiple setups is easiest.
I mean, forever I ran one camera facing forward, just put some music to it, and there you go.
Right.
That's all I had.
You put one camera facing forward and tried to wreck in the driveway at the beginning.
Yep. And
Yeah, a lot of people have that.
I usually leave my camera on the bike when we stop riding, because that's usually just time for whoever I'm with to hang out and talk, and then I'll turn it back on when I take back off.
Yeah, the one little helpful thing that I got this year is the remote. They have a remote for your cameras,
Mm-hmm.
and I have it up on my handlebar, so I can just press that thing and it turns everything on for me.
Will that do multiple cameras, or you got to get one for each GoPro?
I've been able to do 2 cameras. I've been able to link 2 cameras to it.
I need that.
Yep, it's like the action. It's for like the action stuff to put on your wrist or whatever. But I did it and put it on my handlebar, so I can just boop. That way you're not trying to reach around your bikes and everything, trying to turn them all on. We got Zed. What's up, Zed? Zed's from across the pond. If you guys don't know Zed, well, you're missing out because he wears sunglasses at night. He's a great guy. It's a little inside joke. What's up, Naomi? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Small Channel Mafia. Once again, don't forget, guys, see the ticker on the bottom. Put in hashtag SCM. At the end of the show, we're going to do a drawing to give away the first Small Channel Mafia shirt. You know, Small Channel Mafia.
Naomi did ask a question there. I don't know how to put it up about the GoPros.
Just click on it.
Well, I can't find it. She asked how long a fully charged GoPro lasts, and it really depends which one you have and what kind of batteries you have. But with my 9,
And how your setup, if you're in 4K or
Yep. And it depends on what day of the week it is. Because sometimes they like to go haywire.
but with my 9, I can usually get a couple hours of ride time out of it, and then I've got a 7 that it's maybe 30, 40 minutes at best.
Now, El Buffalo, talk about your setup. I mean, I've watched you the last couple of times. You have a pretty good setup. What you do to prolong your battery.
Yeah, I use just battery packs, and I have a slim one that on my street glide it fits perfect in the vent, wedges in there. Run that cord straight to the 360 camera on the handlebars, and that'll keep it charged. And then the other camera I have is on the wife's bike, and then that one just sits in her saddlebag with the wire running out. I don't really have to worry about batteries dying, but I do carry 2 extra batteries for each GoPro, just in case. And if I'm doing any kind of vlogging while I'm at somewhere, I'll use my phone and use the GoPros just for the rides.
Right.
Mainly just because I don't want to buy all the attachments for the GoPro, the mic, and all that stuff. Where I can just use my phone and it works just as good.
Well, a lot of new phones, the cameras on them are way better than the GoPro, anyways. A lot
They are.
So, we got Carl Dutz in the house. What's up, Carl? Moto Ramblings in the house. And see, he made a good point. He does it for his son, his future grandchildren, for himself, for 25 years. You know, like a lot of us, that's why we do it, and we just share it with everybody else. But it's more for the family and later on, so people can go back and family can go back and see. For me, I do so many stupid stuff. I'm just going ahead and write my obituary so people can go watch. All right. And if you know me, you know that's a true statement. Let's see. I'm catching up. These guys are talking fast. We got, hey Lisa, what's up? What's going on? Harley Throttle Juice is in the house. If you guys don't know him, he's down under.
I've noticed there's a lot of Australians that do this too. You don't see many Brits and European countries, but it's a lot of Australia and the U.S.
Well, on Friday, there's a great show on Fridays. Mr. Rev Bomb puts it on. It's a lot of the English, Scotland, Ireland, UK. You know, I've got to know those guys, and I like watching them because it's a different culture with the motovlog stuff. So it's all It's all cool. Hey, all right. So this guy right here, this guy right here was my first ever sub and follower. That he's from down under. Just to let everybody know. All right, Keith. What do you mean? How do you start? Throw in the chat. What you mean about that?
Well, I think Keith. I mean, everybody has a YouTube channel. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to watch YouTube, right? Because you have to have an account to have to watch YouTube, and especially if you're going to subscribe to somebody. So the channel's there. You just gotta, brand it how you want to brand it, and then start dropping videos in it.
Yeah, it's actually simpler to get going than you think. It's just how much detail you want to put into it. But if you go back and watch anybody's first stuff, like I watched my first stuff and I just laugh. Like, how in the world did I get that one viewer off of that, off of that video? But it's a great. It's a journey. It's a great thing about it. It's a journey. All right. You gotta learn to crawl before you walk. You gotta learn to walk before you can ride. So, that's what this community is about. Telling us, giving our advice of mistakes that we've made. Everybody's had a different journey, so everybody's have different experience. Yes, you do, Zed. You got a great community over there. All right, Carl, you take her easy. Let's see. What's this? Rob, you have to speak their home languages to see motor vlogs in Spain, France, German. Most of them don't post in English, but there are quite a few in Europe. Yep, I follow several in England also. And we have some guys in England that are wanting to become part of the family, the Small Channel family. There's one guy's going to be on my show tomorrow night, so hopefully we'll get him on the Small Channel live soon. What's up, Mike Bird? Father Bobber rocks. Does he really know you? I mean,
this might be my buddy from Quaker Steak. So if you don't know him, you should go check him out because everybody rocks.
We do kind of look like Muppets, that's for damn sure.
I mean, you kind of do. Look at you.
I was on the one with the Friday show, and the dude gets in there, and he looks at me like he's talking about me, and he's like, "Who's the homeless guy?"
I at least combed my beard before I came on. I see Buffalo took care of his.
Dude, Buffalo's got an awesome beard going on. All right, I got the Buffalo starter beard. I got a little bit of gray going on, so it's the Buffalo starter beard. Yeah. Let's see. Before starting YouTube, I thought subscribe, pay it forward. Also decided to learn it was free. There is a lot of great free stuff out there. I used it. I know a lot of people still use a lot of free programs. But so this goes to all you guys. What's the biggest lesson you guys learned so far doing this?
You asking us?
Yeah, I'm asking you guys. And anybody in the chat, throw in what's the biggest lesson you guys have learned.
My biggest lesson was you just have to start somewhere, and you don't need everything right off the bat. I learned that the hard way, but like y'all were saying, a phone and a free editing app, that's all you need.
What about you, Father Robert?
Biggest thing I've learned is nobody gives a shit. So, I mean, they do and they don't. Everyone's going to have opinions and everyone's going to talk down on you. And also, nobody really cares what you're doing. But as long as you care what you're doing, then you're going to be great. So I stopped really caring what I put out. And if I like it, then I'm going to put it out.
That's the best thing to do. What about you, El Buffalo?
Yeah, let me add to that, and then I'll tell you my lesson. But I've put out stuff that I'm like, oh, this is great. I spent hours on it, editing, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and then I put something out that took me 20 minutes to put together and download, and it gets all kinds of views. So there's no rhyme or reason. But I think the biggest thing I learned was, uh, I mean, we're riders first, and always remember that. So don't let it take over your ride. Don't let it consume your ride. I did that at the beginning. I'm riding and I'm thinking of the shots, and I'm not into my ride. And uh, I got burnt out, and I started leaving the camera at home for that reason. Uh, so the lesson I learned was hook up the cameras, turn them on, and whatever footage I got is the footage I got, and I will make something out of it. And I don't think about it once I turn it on. Um, I think the most I go into it is at what point do I want to turn the camera on. Um, you know, uh, I got tons of footage of me leaving my garage. What good is that? So that was the biggest thing I learned is uh, don't let it take away from your ride, because it can, and it will.
So I just turn it on when I leave, and then when I get back, most of the time battery's dead. I didn't even realize it, and I just use what I got. The hardest part is learning to talk in front of a camera. That was a struggle for me because there's nobody there, so it's harder for me to do that than it is to do like lives and stuff. But it was a struggle. It still is a little bit.
The biggest thing I learned is you don't have to record everything, and you don't have to use everything when you edit.
Yeah, I think that was the other thing too. I had all this footage, and I felt I had to use it. Um, and then you turn into this big old long video that uh, nobody's going to watch, because let's face it, we want short, interesting videos. I like short, interesting videos. Um, that's how our minds work. So that was the other lesson to take was you don't have to use all the footage. Pick what you want, put it together, and put it out there.
Right, you're just telling a story, right?
Yeah.
It'd be the same as you're going to call up your buddy and tell him what you did that day, except you're doing it visually. There's a lot of stuff you'll forget to tell them, but you still be able to tell your story. So, yeah, but I agree with you. Don't let the camera consume enjoying the rides, because you will get burned out.
Yep.
My tribe will find me.
Now, I saw a comment about not getting too drunk.
Yeah, did they?
I mean, we're gonna have to go over that. There's
Yeah.
some.
I was wondering, does he know you? Like,
I mean, come on now.
because we've been on some Instagram lives and it's gotten kind of left field a few times. Because I'd be drinking, you be drinking, and yeah.
What we do.
Tweedledee has a question for you, Buffalo. What is short for you? Like, what do you consider a short video?
Short for me would be a 10 to 13-minute video. 15 to 20 minutes I'd consider a longer video. That's just how I see it. And
Yeah.
and that's what's working. That's why YouTube went to the YouTube Shorts, because they're trying to compete with TikTok, because that's where the views are at. So,
But they're also penalizing you at the same time, because
because you're not getting your watch hours. You're not getting
right, because you're not
done all
getting the view
that.
time, because it's all about keeping the consumer watching. So if the longer you can keep the consumer,
they'll need to adjust that, or have a different category for shorts, maybe. They got to figure something out because, yeah, you put a lot of short videos out there. And it hurts me because I don't put a lot of long videos out. I do have a few of them um, that are 20 minutes plus, uh, but my watch hours are nowhere near what you would think they'd be based on my subscriber count. So you know, and that's
And
fine.
for that, it really depends on the subject too. So this last video I put out was it's only 3.5 minutes long. It gets the point across. It's just a recap of my whole year, and then some videos are 10 minutes, some are 20 minutes. Depends what we're doing and how long we feel like we can keep people engaged.
Yeah, like I've gotten to my point. My videos are anywhere between 7 and 15 minutes. Just depends. Like,
Yeah,
much stopping
I
point.
think 15 minutes is kind of the sweet spot because everybody has 15 minutes,
Right.
um, and then hopefully they get engaged and then watch the next one that comes out.
Yeah, it's when you get to this point, there's no magic wand. You kind of have to look at your analytics and mold your content to what your viewers are watching. Not as in what the content on the video is, but like are they more engaged up to a certain point, or do they sit there and actually watch majority of the video? So that's why mine has gone down to its time span because like my 7-minute video, they're sitting there and watching 7 minutes of it. To where, I have these big projects I love to do that are like 30-minute videos. I love them, but they're still only watching like 7-10 minutes of it. So
Sometimes you got to break it up into parts.
yeah, but sometimes you just get on this magic carpet ride and you create something. Well, you're talking about you create what you want to create and you love it. So it doesn't hurt my feelings that they only watch that much. I created it the way I did because that's the vision I had of telling that story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had a couple of Sturgis rides that I did a part 1 and a part 2 on, just to kind of, and I intentionally made the part 1 a little bit shorter and made part 2 a little bit longer. Hopefully, kind of keeping people engaged because they liked the first one.
Well, like with my Tail of the Dragon ride, I did the entire ride uncut, unedited. It was just from start to finish. I didn't cut a damn thing out because I don't know. Some people just want to see what it's about. They want to watch the whole thing. And it was my first time doing it, so I'm gonna mess up, and everything's new to everybody when you do it like that. So
Yeah,
that was like 20-something minutes, whatever.
but they can watch the whole thing from start to finish.
Yeah. So if you want to do some training, you go watch that video, and you're ready for the dragon.
Yep, sit in your bathtub, practice landing.
Yeah, and then you title those ones, start to finish, Tail of the Dragon, so they know what they're getting. You
Right.
know. Um, I think I did that on our Needles one. Did a start to finish on that one.
Yeah, that's what's what we're talking about. That's he's talking about. Somebody of watching 10 seconds of a 20-second clip is not the same as watching 5 minutes of 10 minutes, and that's what I'm saying is you get more views on the shorts, but you're getting hurt in your watch time. So, but the thing I found is the small channels, it don't matter. It's hard to get seen in the search bar or suggestion because they shoot. It's more of a money thing. They shoot towards the channels that keeps the people on. That's who they're going to throw up first. So, but that's where this family comes together. So
I think my first 3 or 4 videos, I kept looking at the views, looking at the view count, and then after that, I just kind of threw that out the window. I check on it every once in a while, but
I even stopped my sub count to where I don't even watch my sub count anymore. You can turn it off. I turn it off, and I don't watch my sub count anymore. I don't care. It's just about the content and what we're doing. I don't care if it's 2 people watching. I don't care if it's 2 people subscribed. and my life has been a lot better, and I've had a lot more fun doing it. Because at first it was just like that. Then I kind of got sucked in being around some of these bigger YouTube channels, and it was honestly taken away from the fun because I was sucked into it, and I was like, screw this. Like, I'm fortunate enough to do it. I'm not even going to look at it, and I've quit looking at it. I just make the content, and that's the end of it. And my life has been a lot more fun since then.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually, I've actually got to meet more people because of that. Because I'm not sucked into the YouTube world analytics all the time.
Yeah, that sub count will drive you crazy.
Yeah, yes it will.
Especially because YouTube controls a lot of that, and um, you're like sitting there like, what the hell happened?
Yeah,
I just lost 5, and then I gained 4 the next day, and uh, I still fall victim of that. I think, um, and my daughter tells me stop looking at it, so I try to stop looking at it. But it's there when I go look at views on the Tube Buddy, so it's like stares you in the face. But yeah, it's probably a good idea to get rid of it.
yep. HT Vibe he's getting another rabbit hole with monetization, and he's right. You have to be at least at that 10-minute mark to get your mid-video ads and stuff. But anybody else that does monetization, you can talk about it. I will never do it because of the music and the stuff I do on my videos. So I know I'll never be eligible for be monetized. I mean, I'm not against it. I hope everybody. That's the whole point of this community is that everybody grows to have the opportunity to do that. But I'm not big on. It's not enough money to entice me to to worry about it. Of course, I'm a rebel too, so as I always tell everybody, don't do what I do because you might get in trouble.
I had a
like
job
to add-
before I
go
started.
ahead.
Had to
Go
have a
ahead.
job after, so
I would like to add, though, as we're trying to bring channels together and people together, we need to find a way to all the people watching that we can also subscribe to them. And if I guess maybe just go follow the Small Channel Mafia Instagram or something, and I'll look through there and I'll follow all your pages.
Yep.
But-
there is a Small Channel Mafia Instagram page, and there is a Small Channel Mafia YouTube channel. So
that is a good tip. If you do start a YouTube, link a Instagram, because that's how I found most of my followers or people I follow. Instagram.
yes, other social media platform will be helpful to get you to grow subscriber count. That is another can of worms. But as Adam said, a lot of us that do YouTube, the YouTube channel, are on Instagram, or what's the new thing, as El Buffalo can explain, TikTok. I've already been told several times this week I need to do TikTok. And Facebook. We have Instagram and Facebook. I use that because it's easy, because when I post to one, it posts to both. So it's a lot quicker for me to do it. El Buffalo, you do the TikTok stuff. Do you have it linked, or how do you have your TikTok?
Yeah, all the links are on my page. If you go to the YouTube page, also have Facebook and Instagram. And actually, Instagram was probably one of the key things I started, and I found a bunch of other YouTubers, and we did a lot of sub for subs, and I know YouTube doesn't like that. They look for that kind of crap, but that's how I met a lot of people. And then you get, I know Hells has a bunch of subscribers that don't subscribe to me, and we share a lot amongst this whole group, even the guys on the chat who have channels, but there's still some in there that they subscribe to you because they personally know you, friends, family, whatever, um, and you know it opens up those opportunities for them as well.
Right. And so my point was, I guess, on my channel I got pulled up here, I've got 4 of my subscribers watching. On here I got 31. So there's 27 people that I've never met before. So
Right.
I mean, go follow us on Instagram. I'll follow you all back, and then we can all be happy and merry.
Yeah, but it's that's why we came together and said, hey, let's start this. Let's try to get this going. Just to be a big support family with resources, and because unfortunately the necessary evil, and it's not the channels, it's the platform. The bigger channels have the more watch time, to get some more people doing it. So if we come together as a bigger group, then it'll benefit everybody that's in it. So that was my thought process.
Yep.
And
I think
and
it's
the
working.
yeah, and the fact that, like I said, there are people from all over, different experiences, different ways of doing it. So it's a great way to learn something new, or throw a question out, get some advice, because we all don't make the same content. And that's what makes it great. You can sit and watch small channels all day long. You're not going to get the same content. They're not going to sit there and copy each other, because we're still in that realm of we're our own thing. So that's what I love about it. And even if it's this I've heard it before, you know, you don't always have to make original content. You go copy somebody else. All right, here's my personal opinion about that. It is still original. It might be the same topic, but that person, nobody's going to do it the exact same way. So it's still original content. There's only so many topics you can talk about. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about if Joe Blow, that's a bigger channel, has done it. Well, if it's on your mind, you want to make content about it, make content about it, because it's going to be yours. It's going to be original. Naomi had a question here. She's talking about the chapters. I don't put chapters in mine, but my editing program allows me to put chapters in it, and so does the YouTube editor. When you upload it, you can set chapters for your video. I don't. If I did chapters, it'd be more like, here's boobs, here's bikes. So I'm not long-winded when it comes on the videos. What about you guys? Do you guys ever use the chapters?
Nope.
No, it's all clumped into one.
For the kind of stuff I do, I mean, I really don't see a point. Like, here's where I talk about being an idiot. Here's where I move back at a cow. I don't know.
Yeah, and there's some channels out there it's beneficial. Like I watch HD Vibe. This guy right here, HD Vibe. He does a lot. He does great informational videos, to where that, in my opinion, it'd be more beneficial to him, because here's this topic, here's this topic, here's this topic. So if somebody's looking for something specific, because where he does a lot of information, it'd be beneficial to him to do it chapters, so they can go to what they were the information they were looking for.
With like install videos, I find that helpful.
Right.
If you're just wanting to find a certain part of the install, whatever. I don't want to watch the entire thing. Or maintenance, any sort of maintenance.
It probably helps the searchability, I guess. But if you got tons of content out there, you can probably utilize that tool. But
Yeah,
I ain't there yet.
Yeah. There's another thing, process. She talks about tags, meta tags, data tags. That is another learning curve all in itself. I'm still learning it. I think every small channel is still learning that game. There are programs out there that helps you, such as TubeBuddy and was it IQ. They kind of helps you figure out what tags But the biggest thing I've learned is go and research another video that's kind of on your topic and is doing very good with viewer rates, and kind of get an idea if it matches to yours, if you can use some of their tags or not. Because because the more videos that use a certain tag, the more likely your video will be put in to the suggestion or in the search. It's it's the same thing as going viral. Let's see what else we got in here.
Dad with the bike just touched on that. The chapters, anyway.
Right. Yep. So they're still getting to it. Low Country Rob writing. Yeah, Mike is a great resource. If you guys have never watched him, he's a bigger channel, but he's just a good old boy. I've got to make friends with him, hang out with him, ride with him. He's been doing it for 3 years now, and he's like us. Anything he can do to help people, he's willing to help. He's just a good old boy that enjoys making videos. See you later, Zed. Thanks for coming. I know it's late over there. We got any more questions? The dad with the bike, he got monetized because he used to pay for his channel stuff as it grows. Cameras. Yeah. But that all goes back to how big you want to go. Is it going to be? Are you trying to make it as into a business full-time thing, or is it just for fun? So,
That's the dream for everybody, isn't it? But it's not realistic for everybody. Some of us are just, if it happens, it happens. But at the same time, I'm just enjoying doing it for nothing.
So it's kind of like my situation. I don't get paid to do it, but I do it full time.
But it pays in other ways. I mean, without it, I've met so many great people. I've gone on some great rides.
Right.
It pays in friendship, honestly, for me. And I know that's a very nerdy, cliche thing to say, but it does.
Yeah, it's and I don't say it to brag. It's just the situation with me and my wife and what she does. It gives me something to do. It's kind of like my job that gives me something to do, so I'm not bored all the time. That's why I say I've kind of done it full time, but I don't get paid to do it. I just do it for the fun, friendships, and the memories. So,
yep, that's what I highlighted in this last video I did, was all the friends that it brought me and the beautiful places and faces that I saw this year while I'm moto vlogging.
Yeah, new birthday buddy.
What are we doing?
I said you got you a new birthday buddy out of it.
I know. I'm sorry it didn't work out this year, but hey, and
next year we're doing something.
In just a few months, we're doing it.
Yeah, we're going to jail for something for our birthday.
I'm surprised I didn't go to jail last night, but you know what? I'm here.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
And quite honestly, I think I prefer the kind of organic growth, if you will, the slow growth, because those subscribers stay with you.
Mm-hmm.
Good times, bad times. They're not fly-by-nights. Subscribing, unsubscribing. They're loyal, and I like to think I'm loyal to them as well. And when I'm on my videos and I tell them I appreciate them and I love them, it's because I do. And I really feel like a lot of my subscribers are organic and have been there for a while. And so, I prefer that.
Right. To touch on that, I did a video here a couple months ago where it was a bike night giveaway, and the title was, motorcycle giveaway. And I guess the giveaway spammers, I gained 1,500 subscribers overnight, and it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel as good. I didn't care about it at all. So, I mean, YouTube obviously took them away, but I didn't give a shit about getting up to 2,000 subscribers overnight. It's all about the personal connection and that organic growth and people that actually want to be there.
And it helps you to have subscribers like that. All right. It's not those what you're talking about. The guy that might watch one or two videos. It's the guy that's going to be there to help you actually grow your channel. That's going to watch your stuff all the time. So I'll take 20 of those over 1,000 people that hardly watches my stuff.
You get 2,000 subscribers overnight, but you only get 10 views or an hour of watch time out of those. It's not really beneficial.
Right.
It's
No.
not.
It's not. Yeah, that's right. Wind road therapy. We both did Needles Highways, and it was 2 different points of view, and it was 2 different directions to be technical. She went in one end, and we went in the other end. So you got to go both ways. Keith, I dropped the link to the Small Channel Mafia YouTube channel because you said you were having trouble. I dropped the link in the chat. Oh crap! He's on yours, Al Buffalo. You might have to drop the link. In the
I
chat.
will say to Keith, he seems like he has a lot of questions. So if you just want to DM one of us on Instagram or something, we can just kind of walk you through getting this started.
Yeah, all of us have no problem helping you as much as we can. And I know if we can't help you, we know somebody else can help you. That's the great thing about the family. There's somebody knows something that can help you.
Yeah, and chances are there's somebody in the chat who knows more than we do. So
Yeah.
that's what this is about, right?
Yeah, and just so you guys know, in the chat every month we're going to bring people on, highlight channels. It's just going to be random. It's not like one's better than the other. It's just going to be random. We're going to try to get as many as we can in this year. The other thing, another channel, El Buffalo. You heard Burning Gas Hauling Ass talk about this. I'm gonna give him credit for it because it's a great idea. If you guys would, if you want to be featured, message me a 1-minute promo of your guys' channel. And every week I'm gonna take all those promos and make a video, and I'm gonna drop the video on the Small Channel Mafia YouTube channel. My whole goal with that is to try to get it to come up in search engines, so when people are looking for motor vloggers, it'll pop up, and everybody will be on there. So it's a one-stop shop for people that don't do it, that wants to watch content. They can find all these small channels to watch, and it helps everybody in the long run.
So, okay. I was gonna say, Dad with the bike, he put on there. My channel isn't big by any means, but I will help anyone. You don't have to have a big channel at all to have the advice, the knowledge.
No,
Any little thing helps.
Also, he's lying because that dude's killing it.
Yeah, I think that's one of the whole points of this. There's so many small channels out there that are putting out better content than half the mega channels out there, and they're not getting seen. They're not getting the props like they deserve, and we want to find those gems and showcase them and get them known, because there's guys out there putting some solid stuff together, and it's like, wow, that cinematography is crazy, and they got 10 subscribers.
Right, and that's my whole thing. Is I've only ever seen 1 or 2 Her Two Wheels videos and Blockheads. I'd never watch any of the big channels. This is all I watch, really. If I'm not watching some DIY stuff, I just watch my friends make stupid videos.
Because it's just us being us.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if we get $1. And I'm not saying this I'm against people making money. No, I want everybody to go. I want everybody to succeed in their dream and what they want to do with their channel. Like, that'd be awesome. If your dream is to be one of those big guys, it'd be awesome to watch you grow and become into it and be like, yeah. I remember when he was the guy that had 5 subscribers. All right. If that's your happiness, that's what we want. That's what we're here for. That's what we're starting this.
First dollar I make from YouTube, they send me. I'm gonna go to the dollar store and buy me a big old candy bar.
Well, you'll need $1.50 now. So
No, if you get the pennilist.com,
I'll get
they'll
the
give you
smaller
penny
candy
candy bars.
oh,
That's the first thing I'm gonna do with the money I make on YouTube.
well, it's like all the swag, anything that I make with our merchandise, I donate it to veteran stuff. Like I don't make any money off my merchandise. I did it because people wanted some shirts, and I took that money, what we made off of it, and donated to a couple PTSD veterans stuff. So they're better off with it than I am. What else we got going on? Let's see here. Yep. Yeah, they'll flag you. Just let you know. I get flagged all the time. But I have seen some examples of free music getting flagged because multiple channels will use the same song at the same time or within a few days, and it throws the bot off and thinks it's a copyrighted song. And then they have to go through the whole issue and say it's not copyrighted and everything else. What's up, Trucking with the Biker? All right, so I guess my next thing is what's your goals for 2022, El Buffalo?
My goal for my channel is to keep probably doing some. I want to obviously get to some more rallies this year. We're obviously doing Sturgis. I want to do Rocky Point. That's in Mexico. It's probably two main rallies you want to do, but really I'm just going to keep putting out our rides and featuring the great state of New Mexico. A lot of people don't realize how much good riding's out here, and that's always been kind of one of my goals is to feature some of that. And we've had several other vloggers come to New Mexico, not because of me, but they've all said the same thing. So we keep doing that, keep putting stuff out, and hopefully be a support on this deal that we've got going on here. I'd like to see this grow as well and become a big resource. I know there's a lot of channels out there doing shout outs, small channels, and that's great, and that needs to keep going. I think we can probably provide I want to be a resource, not just a one-time shout out, get them out there, help them get that organic growth and help them with their questions, and be a resource for anybody, and then use it myself as a resource because I'll learn shit too. So there you go.
Yeah, that'd be a nice thing. When once a month, it's more like a meeting of all the small channels, and everybody throws their questions up, and we discuss everything, and it's being a resource. I think that'd be awesome. What about you, Father Bobber? What you got in mind?
Well, I can't talk specifics, but I have it's over 3,000-mile trip planned. I'm going to need my passport, and I will see y'all at Sturgis. Really just to meet more people. I want to meet all the people I talk to online every single day. I mean, they're spread all over the place. I'm going to dip into Canada. I'm going to dip down to Mexico. I'm going to be all over the country this next year. I'll touch more on that when I'm allowed to.
Yeah, we'll have to lay some miles down since we're going back to the East Coast, and
Oh yeah.
so that means all four of us are going to Sturgis this year. Then
Oh yeah.
Look out.
sound like it's going to be trouble.
I might take my shirt off.
Anyways,
Just keep your pants on.
yeah,
No
please.
promises.
What about you, Adam?
So this year I got a lot of major roads in West Virginia planned for rides, a lot of trips, and then, like I said, going to Sturgis. And to touch on El Buffalo, I really want to use this to learn as much as I can on the YouTube side of it. Learn from you guys, the guys we have on, or girls. Just learn as much as possible and meet as many people as I can. I meet on YouTube. So
What's up, Dying Breed? Yeah, with us, we have decided that we're going to be on the road for at least 5 years. We've decided we're going to do this for at least 5 more years. We're going to a fifth wheel so we can do more traveling. And Adam doesn't know yet, but he's going to be probably a part of an event. Just to let him know right now.
all right.
Well, for everybody, I'm working on something trying to bring the motorcycle tourism back to West Virginia or to West Virginia. That everything else is kind of dying. They put a lot of money into other tourism, and I'm trying to bring West Virginia tourism, motorcycle tourism, because there's a lot of great roads, but there's not a lot of people that might know about those great roads or the great towns, everything going on. So we are working with another business in West Virginia, working with West Virginia Tourism. And Adam doesn't know, but he's probably going to be a part of this since he is We Ride West Virginia, and we are nomads. So somebody's got to represent. But and my other thing is just to get this community up and going. And it's not about me. It's not about anybody on this that you see on this thing. It's about everybody. This is about everybody. You don't have to pay for it. There's no membership. Everybody can be a part of it. It's just about trying to help other people, help smaller channels achieve their goals, and everybody using their experiences. And if more people work together, the more people are going to succeed. So it's kind of the military way for me.
It seems the comments have spread to sticker swaps and mail calls, and that's a great way to get the word out. Is we all have stickers.
Yeah.
So
if anybody wants stickers, let me know. And Instagram.
Some of us have bigger stickers.
you got what?
Bigger stickers.
What?
He's got face-size stickers.
Hey, all right. Where that came from was this summer because we tagged like every state sign we could tag, and it'd be like the normal size stickers. So I was like, you know what? We need some huge stickers next time. So when we tag that sign, you cannot miss the sticker.
And if you ever see Hells rolling down the road, you see his trailer with big ass sticker on the side of it. He's hard to miss.
Yeah, big ass Hells on 2 wheels. It's also got some gang graffiti on the side of it, thanks to Albuquerque. And you'll hear me coming because I'm missing catalytic converters off my truck too. So thanks to Albuquerque, El Buffalo.
Now it sounds like a real truck from Albuquerque.
Oh, I can't wait till they get in there to fix it. They're really like, who's the redneck that jacked this together? So, but yeah, well, I thought of Small Channel Mafia, it's more about the channel. It's more about the people. And because that's what I've learned this year with meeting everybody. it's kind of funny. I'm a guy that never did social media until this year. Like I hated social media, and now look what I do. So
Now he's killing it.
I don't know about killing it. What are we talking about? Like seceding or physically? So that's two different topics.
In every sense of the word, you are doing it, my friend.
I might be killing it as it's going to get canceled here soon, but
Hey, it might, but hey, we had a good run.
But I don't know. Because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have met any of you guys. But I probably would have met Adam eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
But like when we first came to, because it was right before we came to Albuquerque. We started making contact at Buffalo, wasn't it? It wasn't too long before we decided to come to Albuquerque.
You were still kind of touring Texas a little bit
Yeah.
when it was actually, I was watching one of the Texas vloggers, and they mentioned that you were headed to New Mexico, and I was like, hey, I'm in New Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just on the good side of town. We're on the bad side of town. So, but yeah, and see, that brought us together. We've had some good rides, hung out, had some good times together this summer. Father Robert down there, he unfortunately had some bad stuff happen. We weren't able to actually get together. We planned to go to Nashville and celebrate our birthdays together. Maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it was a good thing, but
I mean,
it kept us out of jail.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. It kept us out of jail for one more year.
We still got like 4 more months, and we'll be sharing a cell together.
It's not a true friend unless they're sitting beside you, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, on the front of my bike it says "Raise Hell, Make Bell." So
I'm gonna change that to Praise Dale. God bless. Rest in peace.
Raise hell, praise Dale. So let's see here. What we got? Yep, stickers. Yeah, a lot of channels do mail calls, so it helps out. Hell's on 2 wheel. Yep,
You're welcome.
That's me.
I can't. I'm looking forward to it.
And see, if you guys don't know, like if I get a sticker from anybody, it actually goes on the back of the trailer. So whoever's riding behind the trailer, they see all the channel names. All your stickers are on the back of the trailer as we travel. It's on the outside. So not only am I carrying our name, everybody that I got, your name's on the trailer too, so people get to see everything.
And another cool thing with the stickers is when I was down in North Carolina doing the Dragon and Cherahalla and all the big rides, all the people I talked to almost every day on here, or because of YouTube, I talked to them on Instagram. All of their stickers were everywhere, and I got to put mine right up there with them. And it was just like I was hanging out with them. I was putting my mark right with them, and it was pretty neat.
It's kind of like I guess the sticker is the Moto Vlog business card, if you want to call it.
Well, that's the spam card.
The spam card, huh? Oh my gosh. Who invited this guy?
You know, I filled my cooler up before I came down for this, and my cooler's empty now.
Who invited this guy?
You did, like 3 days ago.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got a bunch of stickers all tagged in Sturgis. I'm going to be curious to see if they're still there or not. But it's kind of fun. I'm bad at the sticker swaps, but when they send me stickers, they all go on my bike inside my bags. So every time I open up my bags, I got everybody's sticker in there. Plus usually they send me 1 or 2.
Mine go here.
Those go on my garage door. Yep.
So all right, let's go around the room. All right, Al Buffalo, what is the weirdest place that you tagged the sticker?
The weirdest place was at some weird ass bar downtown Sturgis, where they have like all the bras hanging from the walls and whatnot. Somebody I'm sure knows the name of it. Was in there in in the urinal.
What about you, Father Bobber?
I mean, I didn't put it there, but I sent it to somebody, and they said they got it by sending me a picture of the stickers somewhere.
Pasties?
Yes. So
Well,
I wouldn't say it's weird.
yeah, how's that weird? That's
It's not. Okay. Never mind. It's not weird.
That's what weird. Unless it's on
That's
you.
that's your next thumbnail. What are you talking about?
Well, it's going to be on me. I'm sorry for the hair.
Well,
All right, Adam. All right, what's the weirdest place you stuck your sticker?
Probably just the post office. But I haven't had stickers but maybe 3-4 weeks now, so maybe 6 weeks. But I got to up my tag game.
Dungeon bar. Yep, that's it.
Yep. The dungeon. That's actually a badass bar.
Yeah, we had a good time in there.
Yep. That's why I'm excited for us to be out there with her being on contract. Let's be out there early so we can go around
Yeah, you need to go find those
and
hidden gems, those roads that are less known. I know Wind Road Therapy's on here, and she was talking about some roads on her videos, and I was like, I didn't even know that road was out there. You hear about all the big ones. You hear about, Iron Mountain Road, Needles, all that stuff, Deadwood. But there's some little unknown name roads that I want to find out and ride those as well. So that's Hal's job, to find all them roads. Talk to Des, she probably could help you. But looks like we lost him.
hang on a second. My computer just went completely weird. I'm trying to fix something here. Take it over.
So what was your favorite ride in Sturgis? This will be my first year going, so either one of them.
My favorite ride was Needles. And I also enjoyed Spearfish Canyon. Spearfish Canyon's kind of a nice, long, relaxing, big, swoopy ride that you can actually enjoy and look at the scenery. We're doing Iron Mountain Road this year. Probably as soon as we get up there, it's probably the first road we're going to ride before pre-rally, so before everybody gets up there, so we can enjoy it without all the crowds being up there and having to slow down and whatnot. So so far, Spearfish Canyon, Iron Mountain Road, all rocked. Loved them both.
Yeah, this will be my
For
first year in
different
Sturgis,
reasons.
so I'm counting on you to show us around.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find all the unknown roads. We lost it again.
I appreciate the name Hambone. What are those videos called? I can't remember, but Hambone's funny.
The Wind Road said Old Hill City Road.
Yeah, she knows all them kind of roads that they ain't on the map.
My computer's just going weird. Like all of a sudden it'll just spaz out on me.
I think if anybody's going to show anybody roads, it'll be Wind Road Therapy, because she has been everywhere.
I know where I'm taking you. I don't know if Adam will be allowed to go, but our tradition at Sturgis is to go to Topless Tuesday.
Hey, I'm single now, so
That's what I'm saying.
ladies, yeah, let's go.
Go to Topless Tuesday. Yeah, our tradition is to ride out to Devil's Tower and then head up. We do Devil's Tower, Topless Tuesday, and Stonehouse on all
I'm
the
down.
same day.
Maybe some of them will want my stickers to cover up a little bit.
There you go. Pasties.
Yeah.
Pictures. But all right, it is been an hour and 20. We are we're going to do this once a month. We're going to bring on the channel. We're, like I said, and send me a 1-minute promo if you want to be part of the weekly promo on the Small Channel Mafia YouTube channel. And we will, before we do anything, let's go over here and see who the winner is of the drawing tonight. And let me share the screen.
I got 2 seconds to hashtag.
Yep, yeah, you do. Let's see here. Let's see who won. Dun, 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 dun. Cheyenne. Cheyenne won. So, Cheyenne, send me a message. We will get your shipping information, and we will be sending you a Small Channel Mafia t-shirt, and you will have the first one to go out. So, I'm going to give final thoughts. I do it on my show, and I want to do it here. We're going to do final thoughts going around the room. We'll start with you with El Buffalo.
Final thoughts. I think this was a great live kind of introduction. I think we did get some answers for some people out in the chat room, and that's what this is about. But if you guys in the chat know of a channel, send us the link on Instagram. We all got Instagrams, and they're all pretty much the name of our YouTube channels for the most part, so they're easy to find. Send us a link, and we'll check them out and promote your own channel. Send us a link of that, like Hal said. You know, that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that you guys have a resource, have a voice, and I'm looking forward to watching some channels that we get going, grow, and all that good stuff. Lastly, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Everybody have a safe holiday. Thank you.
All right, Father Bobber, you're up. Final thoughts.
Yeah, I think this is fantastic. There's so many people that I haven't met before, and I'd like to get to know. I mean, like I said, I had 4 or 5 people watching my channel the whole time, and here we're 30, 40 people that I've never heard of before, and and then we answered a lot of questions. Keith and Naomi, they all had a lot of questions, and I feel like we were able to help them with a lot. And I think a lot more people will come forward as the more we do this. So,
yeah, it was awesome.
And I got to hang out with my friends and drink beer, so that's always a plus.
Yeah, it was awesome because even in the side chat, the people were talking, helping out.
Right, they had their own thing going, and
yep,
it brought them together as well.
I saw a lot of advice going back and forth. So
yeah, Dad with the bike, he brought up a lot of good points and offered a lot of help.
Yep. All right, Adam, here we go. Final thoughts.
I really enjoyed the show. I agree with what everybody else said as well. I can't wait to meet all these new people and learn along with them and help them any way I can, and just excited to get it going.
And Cheyenne won a t-shirt, so
yeah.
Yes, Cheyenne won the first Small Channel Mafia t-shirt. So my goal is, I put it out to everybody, we hit 100 and I'll put another, I'll up the game. We go to 100, I'll put together a Small Channel Mafia package. Not a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, and a glass, a pint glass. So we get 100 people watching. They come and join the community. I'll put another package together, and we'll have another random drawing. So
now wait, hell's 100 what? 100 subscribers, viewers on one video, 100 what?
No, 100 people coming over and participate in the live stream.
Okay.
Not just watching, get over here, participate. Because, like I said, I'm hoping this comes like once a month. It's like a meeting of all the small channels, and we just throw stuff out and questions and help each other, and everybody grows and everybody's happy. So, but my final thought is, don't do what I do. because, well, just cause there's a lot of experience behind that phrase. But I appreciate everybody that came over here. I appreciate everybody that's going to get on board with the whole small channel thing. I appreciate these three guys volunteering to help me kick this off. If you have any questions, talk to anybody that you saw in here. Hopefully, you guys met some other channels, create some new contacts, get a hold of any of us, and we'll do what we can to help you. Shane, get a hold of me, and we'll do this next month, and we'll announce our guests for next month. And that's where we'll go. We're learning on the fly with this, especially me. I've never put it on a production like this before. So, but that just comes to experience that we can, if somebody wants to do it, we can help them. Be like, hey, this is mistakes we made. So,
Yeah, I think too. Not supposed to be last thoughts, but there's so many people in the comments right now that are a resource, that know how to make logos, that know how to make intros. Um, so ask those questions in the comments and be like, hey, can somebody help me with a logo? Somebody help me with an intro, or can you look at my intro and jazz it up, whatever. That's what this is about. It's not there's going to be the shout outs, but again, I think resources is what I'm looking to see happen here.
Me too. So, all right. Well, we'll see you guys next month. I appreciate everybody, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Love everybody, as always. Love y'all.
And we'll see you guys in January. Thanks.
Be safe.